right, this is Gary Stanley, your sales guy. Hey guys, today we're going to talk about my favorite subject, which is sales. All right, we got a great subject for today, so let's get started. And it's the day before a special day. I'm wearing green. You probably already figured it out. St. Patty's Day. Okay, but so we're going to have a little good conversation. What is our topic for today? Let me get back on track. Selling. How to choose what type of sales job is best for you. What? He said selling. How to choose what type of sales job is best for you. Okay, that's a pretty good subject. See, a lot of times when we get into sales, sometimes it's in a retail environment or we get a call center job and we start our life as a salesperson. If you're in a call center and you're talking over the phone and you're helping people with customer service and stuff, you're a salesperson. You just don't know it. When you try to choose what type of sales career that's going to interest you, you've got to look at some things that are important to you. Do you like material things? Do you like to touch things? I mean, like, say, for instance, do you like cars? Do you like homes? Do you like things that you can show people and demonstrate to people? Or do you like ideas, like insurance, for instance? Are you a person who maybe say, well, I like ideas. I like to give people my ideas, but they don't get much in return except for knowledge that they're going to be protected in a time of need. That's really important. And then you've got some people that are door-to-door salespeople. That's kind of fun. And then you got people that are business to business, and they're selling all the time. You got people who talk over the phone, they're selling. You've got inbound calling, you've got outbound sales calling. You've got so many different type of professions in sales that you get a choice. Okay. And at first you may not feel as though you're getting a choice, but see, time goes by. And what happens is you're going to see that you're going to learn a lot of little techniques. And every time you go to another opportunity, you take those quality selling techniques that you learn, and hopefully you learn some good ones. If you didn't, you're in the right spot. We'll talk about the good ones versus the bad ones. My name is Gary Stanley. I'm your sales guy. We're going to talk about, again, choices. What type of sales job is best for you? Okay, first off, the best sales job is the one you get the first. I mean, if you get an opportunity to be in the industry in sales, you must have this kind of personality that shows that, hey, I think I can sell this. I think I can do this. I think I can do this. You can, because you're a person who's looking outside of the box kind of thinking. You're trying to look for choices. Now, if you are looking for a basic sales job, a lot of times people work in malls or they work in different companies that cater to selling things to individuals, like anywhere from clothes to fashion to anything. You go to a mall, they got all kinds of great stuff to sell. You just got to figure out what's in it for you. That's where I started. I worked in the industry in door-to-door sales, and I did work in the mall situations where I did sell electronics, state-of-the-art stuff back in the day. Here's the thing. Wherever you go, you take you with you. So if you're going to be a whiner, okay. If you're going to be somebody who's going to be a complainer, all right. If you're going to be a successful salesperson or somebody who can overcome adversity, you're going to have this I ain't gonna give up attitude. You're going to have to look for a job that's going to make you feel important. A lot of times people don't forget that when you start a sales job, a lot of times it's straight commission. And if you don't have the funds to survive on and you're trying to figure out how to make it, a lot of times people fail in sales and they give up on the whole thing of selling. It's not the product. They give up on selling. If you haven't been in sales for a while, you need to come back. You need to think about, hey, how can I make more money? And if you've got that kind of mentality where you like to make your own money, you're an adventurer, you're a business type mentality, or you're a quiet person. As long as you can go, hey, did you want to go ahead and get that? And smile, and you can sell. People will be glad to hire you. You're important and you matter. If you're looking for a good sales job, your best bet is to go online and do your research. It's really important. You can go to, Google anything, YouTube anything, and you can see that there's so many different avenues of selling. People do it on Facebook, do it over the internet, people do it in lead systems. There's so many ways and choices that you can see for yourself and pick. Now, if you don't have any experience, if somebody opens a door for you, grab a hold of it. That's just the truth. If you're an older person and you think you could be a salesperson, give it a shot. What's the worst thing that can happen? You go back to your 9 to 5 making your regular money. Sometimes you have to do that, especially if you're working on straight commission. You got to know, man's got to know his destination. And if you don't know where you're going, a lot of times we get confused and we make bad choices. I've been there, I've done that, and I wrote the book. I'm just saying in regards, we're real salespeople. We're real people. We're people that make the difference. We make the world go around. If you have a willingness and you want to work in the sales field, you can go on a lot of these job searches and then you can find what might be interested. Read into it. Go to many different interviews. Don't just go to one. Because sometimes what will happen is you'll be desperate. You'll take a job and then you go, damn, this really sucks. But if you can take something from that job, you can learn something from that job, it's real important. Look at it like this. It's an adventure in life. Somebody asked me a while back, hey, Gary, when did you finish school? And I scratched my head and I said, damn, I ain't never finished school. I'm still learning. Life, it throws you new things. If you want to be successful in this world, you got to be adaptive. You have to be able to move. You've got to learn. You got to have the willingness to be able to go out there and beat the bushes. Talk to as many people as you can. Now, if you're a salesperson, you're trying to figure out, well, I don't know what kind of sales I'm good at. Ask yourself those pertinent questions. Do you like to physically touch stuff and show it to people? Or can you give ideas to help people see an idea, paint a picture? Or do you like working in a showroom, like with furniture, for instance? You got all this pretty stuff. Do you like stuff like that? Or do you like working like with your brain? I'm saying there's so many different types of sales. Over the phone, in person, business to business. There's just a lot of sales out there, guys. And I'm just saying, my name is Gary Lee Stanley. What's the best job for you? Sometimes in a lifetime, if you stay in the career of sales, you'll have tried over the phone, in person, business to business. You'll try it all because, see, customers are out there. And if we're searching, we're doing the right thing. Hey, listen. My name is Gary Lee Stanley. We just had a very simple conversation on, how to find a selling job. Oh, no, that's not what it is. It's how to choose a sales job that's best for you. If you don't try something, you never will. But I think you're important and we matter. We're salespeople. We like to talk to people. We like to help people. We like to make sure people get what we're trying to sell. So I hope you sold yourself on the idea. And don't forget to ask for the order. If you're a salesperson and you ain't asking for the close, then you ain't selling. But my name is Gary Lee Stanley. Our total thing today was how to choose a sales job. You got this. Use your brain. You're smart. And do your research. So go out there and sell something. And have a great day. Bye-bye.